New Jersey Education Report recently spoke to 3 community leaders from Newark about how organizations are partnering to combat learning loss with high-dosage tutoring.
Well, when experts looked at the problem or the challenge that's facing schools and students and families, and that is learning loss, they went to the research and they said, what works to help combat learning loss? And what they came back with was high-dosage tutoring has an inordinate advantage over just about any other intervention or strategy you can think of. And so now the challenge incumbent upon all of us is how do we get more of that tutoring to more students more frequently at a time of great need?
One of the things that, suffered a little bit was the learning. It all really depended on a lot of factors. It depended on with whom was the child locked down during the COVID closure. If he was not locked down in a supportive environment, well, they suffered a little bit less. If they were in an environment where both parents still had to work and they were being tended to by a teenage sibling, well, learning may have gone out the window as both the sibling and the middle schooler were on PlayStation all day.
Kids in our community, and in the Black community in particular, are at least 12 months behind where they need to be from a competency perspective. In other words, there's a gap of about 12 months.
We have to walk and chew gum at the same time. We have to deliver high quality instruction on a normal school schedule, and we have to push in these additional supports. And that's been hard to do at scale. But the challenge in getting to scale is really difficult, not just for schools, but for nonprofits and community partner organizations.
Successful pilot programs have been created by bringing together community groups, faith leaders, and educators to deliver tutoring to the community.
We have been at the forefront of trying to get community partners, trying to involve everyone in the community, board of education members, local community-based organizations, local theology-based organizations.
We don't have to go around the country and look for a lot of other models. We have one of the best proven models right here in the city of Newark. And so when you bring then credibility together with what I would call the competency that is in the academic world, now all of a sudden you have a win-win.
We decided to reach out to a lot of our partners in the community to see if we could bring some folks together to deliver a tutoring program open to any student in the city. So what we did was bring together the Great Oaks Legacy Charter School Network, which specializes in high dosage tutoring throughout the school day, with Newark's largest Black church in Metropolitan Baptist. And we said, can you all work together with the church engaging the community, the school sharing its tutoring resources with the broader Newark community? And so that's what we did this school year.
Metropolitan Baptist Church and the New Jersey Children's Foundation are bringing together a number of local leaders for an online conversation, waging the war on learning loss.
I want to bring the community together so that we can declare war on the learning loss, get all hands on deck, the community, the public schools, the charter schools. I mean, every capacity, every capability around. I want to try and bring everybody together and simply say, we can impact this. We can work this.
Schools alone can't do this. We need the entire community. We need partnerships with the community because kids only spend that 8 hours a day or so in that school building. They spend the other hours out in their community. And so for to reach those students, we have to be where they are, and we have to work with community-based organizations.
There is an opportunity here if we really come together. And let's face it, when we come together, there's nothing that we cannot do when individuals really focus on making a difference. And that's what I'm hoping will come out of, what we're going to do on the 29th. I think it's going to be fascinating. I think it's going to be excellent. And I'm excited about it.
The goal here is reaching more kids in more ways, meeting families where they are, delivering the academic support that those students need to catch up. And if we're doing this and we're working across the community, across the school structure, we can reach more kids. And that's what's most important right now.